Hi, once again got another phone to have a little look at. This time we've got a Kirks. This is made by Kristian Kirks of Denmark, possibly dated round the 1950s, 60s when these were first brought into production. This phone has got a date inside the case stating it's 1966. Bakelite case, and I know I've said it many times, a very well made phone. The handset, and if you can see it, has got the name on there, Kristian Kirks. Kirks, I believe, amalgamated later with automatic electric, and they were sold under that name. But this phone is a genuine Kirks. Look at the beautiful dial, beautifully made with the name Kirk on the dial. It's a typical Ericsson style dial, works beautifully. You've got two capacitors there, one's obviously for the ringing, and on the other side you've got your induction coil plus your terminals. Well laid out. Now you're thinking, where's the bell? Well, let's show you where that is. We're looking at the base of the phone, and we've got the bell and two terminals or spring terminals which would connect onto one of those to complete the circuit through to the bell. So there's no wires extended, it's just done by manually touching a pair of spring contacts. Well made bell. These were a very well made phone actually, and you've got to buy a spring which is adjustable depending what little notch you put it in. There's the spring there. And also what we always hope to find, a diagram. Hold it on there so you can see it. Don't know how clear it is. Let me see if I make it a bit clearer. There we are, it's probably a little bit clearer. Let's turn this over and see what's on the base. Unfortunately, the little feet are virtually worn out, missing a couple as well, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Here we've got the number of the phone, it's an F61B. Typical base, in good condition, no rust, nothing. So it's obviously been kept and stored somewhere nice and clean and dry. And that's more or less all I've got to say on that. An idea of the handset. The dial, by the way, if I can turn this back up, a typical dial from Denmark. It's typical markings. I always remember HIK4. That's definitely a sign. So that's that, and where your number would go. Nice clean dial. Your carrying handle, which is a very handy device because these phones are quite heavy. They are quite a heavy phone. And to see the Bakelite on this one has dulled down quite a bit. Okay, it could be polished up and all that, but I tend not to do that. I tend to look at the technical side of the phone. If it's coloured and it's got a slight bleaching due to sunlight, well, it's in my case not a problem. But I know a lot of you out there like to have things looking really pristine. Well, this, as far as I'm concerned, this case is pristine, but okay, it probably needs a little bit of a polish, which on Bakelite is quite hard work. But anyhow, I'm going to stop talking now before I go into my normal ramblings and pop this up. Recapping what this is a Kristian Kirks telephone F61. This one was made in 1966. Little telltale sign as the date is stamped inside the case. From Denmark, and the Kristian Kirks company amalgamated with Automatic a few years after this phone, probably more than a few years. I have put a Kirks Automatic phone up previously, that loudspeaking telephone. Anyhow, that's all I've got to say on this one. Thanks for watching, many thanks. Any comments, please leave. Thanks again, thank you.